Hello, guys. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
How are you?
Yo, pretty good. What about you? How was your weekend?
It was good.
It was good. What did you do?
Yeah. Mm, let me think. Just stay in my home, teacher.
Just rest.
I didn't do anything special.
Okay. Did you watch any movie, any series, something?
I was no. I just yeah. I watched one movie.
Which
There's
one?
I don't know how do you say in English or in Spanish. I don't know. It is the same. 360 días.
365.
Okay. It was.
um,
Have
which
you
one?
ever seen that movie?
I don't think so.
It is a erotic movie.
Oh, yes. I know which one. It's on Netflix, right?
Yes,
Yeah, I searched this one, right?
yes. The
Okay.
first one because the others movie I don't like it.
Okay. The actually there are three, right?
Yes, three, but I don't like it.
Okay.
The how do you say the last two movie I don't like it.
Yeah, the last one. No,
I
I
think that
haven't.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
No, continue.
I haven't seen the last two. Just the first one.
Yes. I remember that I was waiting for the second one, but I was disappointed for the drama. I didn't like it, and I what do you say the heck? No, I left. I don't
Mhm.
know. I left the
Left.
movie in the middle of the movie because I didn't like it.
Oh, just stopped to watch it. And the
Yes, exactly. I stopped to watch the movie.
that would be I stopped watching the movie.
Okay. I stopped watching the movie because it was so boring. Or boring.
Mm, boring.
Boring. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Well, you were at home resting. Okay. And what about you, Sauri? And then Omar, tell me, what did you do this weekend? Anything special?
Well, in this weekend I did uh, uh, some something. For example, on Sunday I went to I don't know what to say finca,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but what do you say finca?
That could be, it could be property or farm,
Okay,
could be farm.
I
It
went
could
to our farm or property to cut some uh, orange and bananas, and went to the river in the same place. And we took a shower and
very
swimming
good.
something. Uh, on Saturday, well, I only went to the mechanics to change the oil on my car, and I think only that. And well, only that.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, we can say farm. If there are a lot of animals, we can say farm. If it's just more like a house, that would be farmhouse. That could be or estate.
State.
There are three options that we can use to say pink, depending on the context. If you say farm, they should have, it should have a lot of animals. If it's more like a house in the rural zone, that could be farmhouse. If you don't have a lot of animals, that could be farmhouse. And if you are talking about just like the land that you had, that could be estate or property. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, Omar, tell me, how was your weekend?
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
And the and the last weekend I visited my partner of work and I spoken or
Mhm.
speaking about of business, um, and then I go the the boat at small, um, and to visit the fairs in my city.
Mhm.
Um, Only that.
Okay. So you're talking about past, so that could be a spoke. We spoke.
It's, spoke.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. That would be the past.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Perfect, guys. So let me show you. I changed that. Let me see. I cannot move on. Okay. So guys, the previous week we finished with unit number 4, right? And today we're going to start with unit number 5. This unit that will be a review about like the more difficult or more solid grammar structure that you have in all the intermediate, pre-intermediate level. It means pre-intermediate 1, 2, and 3, in which you were working with me. As you remember, you had a simple present, simple past, present perfect. You also started be going to and would like. So we have this week, the 4 days, to focus on all of them. And maybe the last day on Thursday, I will give you an space to answer your questions about the topics. Any question, anything that you could imagine that it's still difficult for you to identify, you can take notes about it and bring it on Thursday. I will be helping you with that. So for today, we're going to focus first of all on simple present and simple past. Before to continue with it, okay, just 3 students and the rest of you guys is missing Melvin, Maria, and Mike. I don't know what happened with Mike.
I think Maria is going to connect later because she always connect late.
Mm-hmm. But Mike,
I don't know what happened with Mike.
yes, no, I don't know. Maybe because he returned to his work.
Tomorrow I will not connect.
Okay, you will not connect it tomorrow.
And Wednesday
So far.
I
Okay.
have something to do.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Well, so yes, with Mike, maybe that was the reason because he returned to work the last week. So maybe that's why it's not connected. So guys, let's see. Okay, we're going to work with simple present. That will be a review about it. So, let's see. First of all, we have to remember the structure. Sometimes we can forget maybe the position, the use of the verbs, the auxiliaries that we can use and which one we cannot use, depending if you are using verb to be and simple verbs like base forms like play, eat, run, and sleep, and so on. Remember that with verb to be, you don't need to add an auxiliary, right? We don't need do or does. We don't need it. But with the rest of the verbs, yes, we need it. So let's see, Saul, can you help me to read the structures? Affirmative, negative, and interrogative.
Well, present simple tense. Fourth, affirmative. Subject plus aim. I don't really say apostrophe. And is are.
Yes.
Subject plus verb. Example, he is a teacher and I play football. I don't know, negative. Subject plus am or is or are not. Example, he is not a teacher. Verb, subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb. I don't play football. Interrogative, to be. Am or is or are equal plus subject. Is he a teacher? With verbs do, does, or do or does plus subject plus verb. Example, do you play football?
Okay, perfect. So these three, like in every single tense, we can create affirmative, negative, and interrogative question sentence, right? So all of them are the forms of the sentence. Remember that with verb to be, we don't need do or does, just with the rest of verbs. Why? Why, Catherine? Why we don't need to use do or does with verb to be?
Me, teacher.
Yes.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Why we don't need to use do or does with verb to be?
Because do or does, it is an auxiliary. And when we talk about, or we are talking in simple present, we don't use auxiliary. Or maybe if we ask a question, we use do or does because it is an auxiliary to make a question.
Yes, that's true. So it means that with verb to be, I don't have to use do or does, right?
Yes, teacher.
Just with the rest of the verbs. With verb to be, never use do or does. Do, is he a teacher? That would not be correct. Does, is he a teacher? No, we cannot use it like that. Just with the rest of the verb. Right? Like, do you play football? Do you eat pasta? And so on. But with verb to be, no. Then there is another important thing that we have to remember, and that would be the rule for the third person, singular. He, she, it. Every single time that you read or you listen, the third person singular, they talk about he, she, and it. So we have the general rule. We have the rule for verbs ending in consonant plus y. and verbs ending in O, SH, CCH, X, and double X. You have to be careful with the verb in base form. And if you want to use the verb with he, she, or it, and the end of the sentence belong to one of these consonants, you have to add ES. Omar, can you help me to read these examples, please?
And verbs ending in O, H. The structure now at the example go is goes, watch is watched, watch, watches, meet, mixes, kiss, kisses, or kiss,
Kisses.
kisses.
Yes. In this one, yes, the sound, we have to be clear. It's not like the ED in simple past that change. No, here, yes, we have to perceive the difference between go, goes, watch,
Goes,
goes, goes.
goes, okay.
It's like goes, like this, goes, goes. Okay. Wash, washes. Watch, watches. Mix, mixes. Kiss, kisses. So if you want to use the verb go with he, we cannot say he go. It's not correct. We have to say he goes. That would be correct if I say she watch television. Melvin, is that correct? She watched television, TV. Or do I have to change something?
We have to change or to add the verb
Mhm.
watch.
I have to add according to the rule.
We
What?
have to add the ES.
It is, exactly. That would be the correct form. She watches television or TV, right? So there, okay, thank you, Melvin. So the rule is according to the ending of the verb. You have letter O, you add ES. You have H, like wash, you add ES. CCH, this, you add ES. And we continue. X, mix, we add ES. Double S, like kiss, we add ES. But what happens if you find a verb that doesn't belong to this ending consonant, these ending letters, consonant, sorry, or vowels? What happened? For example, the next one. Okay, let's see. Catherine, can you help me with the next one? Verbs ending in consonant plus Y.
Verb ending, leer, ¿verdad?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Verb ending in consonant plus Y. Y plus eyes. Study, studies. Cry, cries. Try, tries. Spice, spice. Fly, flies. Flies or flies, teacher?
Flies.
Okay, flies.
Flies, yes. Okay, so Saul, if I say she cried at night, is that correct?
No,
No, why?
because is the third person of singular.
Mm-hmm. And why do you have to change?
Verb ending in consonant and I don't know what they say Y, E,
Why? Why?
why, why, why. We change for A, E, S.
Mm-hmm. We eliminate letter Y, the consonant Y, and we add
A,
I,
yes.
E,
I.
S. I, E, S.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we use it like she cries at night. And the same. But the rule is that it's clear. We should find consonant plus Y. Because what happens if we don't have a consonant and we have a vowel? For example, in the verb play. What happened? Why here? It doesn't respect the rule. Why? It's still letter Y, but why is not in this side, in this category?
It's like
Because
an
it's
exception.
consonant.
So,
Because it's consonant.
this, we don't have a
Yeah.
consonant. We have a
No.
Because
Vowel.
the
Vowel.
word is a vowel.
Vowel. Yeah.
vowel. Because we have a vowel, exactly. So, it doesn't belong to this rule anymore. Verbs ending in consonant plus Y, but here is not a consonant, right? It's a vowel, letter A. So we cannot classify this type of verb in this side or in this rule. We have to use it in general rule. Okay, every single verb that doesn't belong to any of these endings, vowels, consonants, or consonant plus Y, you use it like general rule. You use the general rule. Like work, it will be works. Eat, eats. Play, plays. Swim, swims. Write, writes. And so on. So don't forget when you are talking about in present, simple present, in positive sentence about the third person singular, that will be he, she, and it, you have to modify the verbs in present, but just in positive sentence. Why? What happened with negative and question? Why it doesn't change? Why the rule is not valid anymore?
Because we already have the auxiliary. That's
Does? Just does?
in third person, yes. Or no?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, exactly. Yes, in the third person, we use the auxiliary does. So that's why she does not. And then we have cry, for example. It couldn't be like this. Is that correct? She does not cry.
No, teacher.
No, right? Because we have to use it in base form, right? Like this. She does not. Or you can use the contraction doesn't cry. She doesn't cry. So be careful
Yes.
with that. Okay. So any question with this rule, guys? I know this is just a review. Just to remember a little bit the simple present or to know if you have question about it. So do you have any question with this rule? Or no, there's no problem. It's clear.
It's clear.
It's clear.
Okay, perfect. So the general, we have S at the end. I read, she reads. I walk, he walks. Because they are third person, right? Singular. Third personal singular. Verb ending in vowel, any vowel, plus y, we only add s. I play, he plays. I say, he says. But verbs ending in consonant, it could be any consonant, B, D, M, L, plus Y, we change, right? We eliminate letter Y and we add I, E, S. Like I study, he studies. I fly, it flies. And so on. That will be the rule, just to remember a little. So I will ask you about this exercise. Okay, let's start. Okay, Maria, can you help me with, okay, we're going to start with affirmative sentence using simple past. So choose the correct option. I eat or eats vegetable every day. Maria?
Yes, teacher. I eat vegetable every day.
Okay, perfect. Okay, number 2. Thank you, Melvin.
You rarely drink Coke.
Okay, thank you. Then Omar.
Pamela likes strawberry.
Okay, yes, we have to use the S because Pamela is she, third person. Excellent. Now, Melvin, number 4.
Richard and Paul like watermelon.
Okay, perfect. Catherine, number 5.
Peter, uh, Peter adores chicken.
Adores chicken, exactly. Now, Maria, number 6.
Susan never has breakfast.
Susan never has breakfast. Okay, perfect, guys. There's no problem with the structures or with the third rule person. Now, Saul, start with negative sentence. We have to select between don't or doesn't.
Okay. Mark doesn't like salad.
Yes, that would be Mark doesn't like salads. Exactly. Now, Catherine, number 2.
Bella doesn't eat watermelon.
Bella doesn't eat watermelon. Exactly. Now, Melvin.
Mark and I don't drink tea.
Mark and I. Yes. Okay. Mark and I don't drink tea. Exactly. Now, Omar, number 4.
My mother don't.
Don't. If you say my mother, you're talking about?
My mother doesn't. Teacher, I have a do Richard and Paul because it's like no like is why
Which one?
and 4
In the
Richard
affirmative.
and Richard and Paul is like is watermelon.
No,
No,
it's like,
why?
because you say Richard and Paul, you say they. When you, okay, when you see, for example, Richard and you, there will be in Spanish, Richard y tú. So
Y
it
tú,
become you. Se vuelve ustedes, you, right? If you say Richard and I, that will be If you say Richard and I, that would be which pronoun?
Your.
Uh-uh.
No.
No, personal pronoun. It would be we, because you include in the sentence Richard and I. Together, we.
Mm,
But if you don't have you and you don't have I in the sentence and you have two names, you're not talking with any and you are not including in the sentence. They are third. Sorry. Like the example number 4, you say Richard and Paul. You're not talking with any of them. So it's like they are not near or you cannot talk with them at the moment. So you talk like they.
they.
Mhm. So with they is not a third singular, right? Person. So that's why
To
we use.
the four negative is it doesn't because the third person. And David and Philip is done.
Yes.
Mm,
Dave and Philip don't.
done.
Don't like yes because it's they don't. It's not doesn't. So be careful because you have a conjunction. Tenemos la conjunción y. So you include both.
Oh,
You include both. Both of them.
y si tuviera una coma no fuera así.
Depending. Yes, it could be. Comma and basically is the same. Because you are like creating a list of something.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Because if you say, for example, apples and orange, and if I say apples, orange, it's the same because I use the comma, but I have to put something at the end. That will be the difference. If we had a comma, we have to add someone else or something else in the sentence. But if you say and, you only have two options, but you are including both apples and orange. It's not just apples and not just orange. You include both. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, guys, and the last one with number 6, and let's see, Maria, number 6, what will be the answer?
I don't eat lettuce.
I don't eat, that will be lettuce.
Lettuce. Okay.
When we have double T, it sounds like R, lettuce.
Okay, teacher.
The same happened with the second T in a word, for example, in tomato. We have the first one, T, it sounds like T. But this is not T sound, it's R sound. Tomato. It sounds like
Okay.
like this, tomato.
Okay.
Okay, perfect, guys. So let's see what else we have about simple present. Okay, and what happened with the interrogative? We changed that, right? We don't add not, because most of the time when we ask questions, generally they are positive questions. Okay, Melvin, what would be the number 1, do or does?
Do you like salad?
Okay, perfect. Omar, number 2.
Does Paul like peas?
Catherine, number 4. Number 3, sorry.
Do they eat bananas?
Okay, Maria, number 4.
Does Charles drink juice?
Mhm. Saul, next one, number 5.
Does your cat drink milk?
Does your cat or do your cat?
Does your cat drink milk?
Okay, yes, perfect. And okay, Melvin, number 6.
Does Sally like cheese?
Okay, yes, that will be the difference between do or that.
Teacher,
Yes, tell me.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Well, I was confused with do your cat, but that's your cat because we're talking about cat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes, because you're talking about your cat and not about you. The question is
Okay.
about the cat.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So according to the same simple present, the movie. According to the simple present, we're going to try to answer these questions, guys, and try to give me long answers. So do your best with this. You already have the tools to create long answers. So try it. So let's see. Okay, the last one was Saul. Then, okay, let's start with Omar. Okay, Omar, the first one.
I wake up at 5 a.m.
No, but you're confused. The question is the orange.
Orange.
Yes, this is the question. Do you like staying at home instead of going to school?
Instead.
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 What do you mean instead? I not remember.
You select between staying at home or going to school.
And time large. Large? No. For example, I instead in my home and school 2 hours. No.
No. Instead, one option over the other option. It's like, which one do you prefer? Staying at home or?
Okay. For example, I prefer it in my home or school. What is the I stay in my preference I home because my home because I pass relaxing.
Okay, that will be I prefer.
I prefer stay my home.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Instead, that would be one option over the other. Una opción por arriba de la otra. Do you like staying at home instead? En lugar de.
Okay.
Instead of going to school. That would be. It's like if I ask, it's more funny, relaxing, yeah, that would be funny, relaxing, or it's better for you staying at home than going to school? Your answer was yes, you prefer staying at home instead of going to school because you prefer staying at home. So that was your answer. you already answered the use. The preference of staying at home is bigger than going to school. That it means instead, en lugar de.
Okay. Lugar.
¿Mm? La pregunta nos dice, ¿prefieres quedarte en casa en lugar de ir a la escuela? La opción está por arriba de, quedarse en casa está por arriba de ir a la escuela. Eso nos expresaba la pregunta. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. Saul, help me with the next one, but let me change here. Okay, so complete the
I
sentence.
I don't know. Puede ser cualquier cosa.
Yes, any.
I take my breakfast and I don't know. I take my lunch at 12 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Yes. If you say breakfast, I will say too late to take the breakfast.
Yep.
Okay, now Catherine. Let's see. Okay. What do you do on Fridays?
Well, I used to do a lot of things, teacher, but now I just stay in my home. I was a girl that I liked to go, how do you say, go outside every Friday. For example, to dance or watch a movie or something like that. But now, since I had an accident, I stay at my home because I prefer be safe watching something in my house. How do you say? Than be outside.
Just chill out at home.
I prefer that. I think that I am that I am
Afraid?
safer.
Oh.
Safer. No, safer, right?
Safely.
Okay, safe. Okay.
Yes. Okay, yes. Yes, that could be. And that would be, yes. You say safely, right? That would be safely, yes. But that would be safer at home because it's
Yes.
comparative. It's
Yes,
comparative.
I say that, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Safer. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's better. So sorry for the accident. I don't know what
Don't
happened.
worry.
But
It's okay.
yeah, that could be kind of traumatic, right?
It was so hard because I couldn't walk for around 6 months, and I spent my time in a, I don't know how do you say silla de ruedas.
That would be, I forgot that. Wheelchair.
Wheelchair. Okay, wheelchair. I spent my time in a wheelchair and visiting a hospital and all that kind of things. So it was so disgusting for me.
Yes, I imagine that. That would be the word. Well, like rueda, chair.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Yes, I imagine that. Accidents are so rude. But so sorry for that. Okay. See. Next one. Melvin, help me with this one. What do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy to learn new things, and also I like to play all video games.
Okay.
And
For example,
TikTok.
Kingdom and Lords, Mario Bros. And that's and also I enjoy to watch sports.
okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. So,
Teacher,
teacher. Mhm.
write again, silla de ruedas.
Okay, that would be wheelchair.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, next one, Maria. Okay, do you eat vegetables 3 times a week?
Not really, but I like the vegetable, but I I don't buy um I don't buy anything vegetable, but my daughter or I don't know, it's I my daughter eats vegetable
A lot.
a lot. Yes, it's better for her.
Yes, that would be better.
Yeah.
Well, at least she is eating vegetables.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, perfect, guys. So as you can see, we can use simple present to talk about general truths and also daily routine. And before to continue with daily routine, just finish with this review according to some questions with simple present. That is not difficult. I know that you already know the topic. This is just a review because the next week you start intermediate level. So I hope and I don't want you to have trouble with this topic. So let's see. Melvin, you have to tell me if that's true or false. We add s to the verb when the subject is he, she, it. Is that true or false?
It is true.
Yes. Perfect. Now, Catherine, we always add s to the verb.
No, teacher. No,
Why? Why not?
because if we are talking in first person, we don't have to add s. Just when we are talking in third person.
In third person, exactly. So that would be false. Now, Saul, for question, we use did.
No,
And which
false.
auxiliary? False. And what will be the correct answer?
The base for.
No, that is for questions. The base form of this.
Yeah. Sorry. We use it. Do.
Do or
That's.
that's exactly. Yes, for question we don't use this. Exactly. Now, Maria, we have in negative, we use don't, doesn't plus verb. Is that true or not?
It's true.
It's
In the
true.
negative.
Yes, exactly. Negative, we use don't, doesn't, and the verb in base form. Now, Omar, what about this one? We use the present simple to talk about general truths. Truth.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Exactly. Now let's see. Melvin. For question, we use do and does?
Yes, it is true.
Yes, it's true. And Catherine, we use present simple to talk about routines and habits?
Yes, teacher, it's true.
Yes, that's true. And what about this one, Saul? Or time finish? Okay, I will look that one and then no. Let's see if we can. That will be the same. In the negative, we use isn't plus ing. Is that true? Saul?
False.
False.
Yes, that is false. Let's see the next one. Okay, let's see. Omar, we add S to the verb only in affirmative sentence.
It's true.
Yes, it's true, but in the third person. And now, yes, they are repeated. That was the last two questions. Okay, perfect, guys. So you don't have any trouble with simple present. So I think we are ready to practice the last minutes of the class. Okay, so that would be an activity related to daily routine. And we have the rules. That would be kind of a game. Remember what the partners say. That is the game. You have to memorize. Don't try to take notes. I know that you don't have your camera turned on, but try to, to be legal with the game. So you have to create sentence with simple present talking about the daily routine, any activity that you would like. For example, I take a shower at 4:30 a.m. or I start work at 7 a.m. and any kind of activity. You don't have to follow any order. It could be any sentence, but the rule is that you have to use simple present and talk about a daily activity. Then what happened? Each player must repeat what the last player said until she or he gets to him or herself and add a new sentence. So you have to remember all the information or all the sentence that your classmate said first. And you have to continue. If you forgot it, we're going to start again. We're going like to lose the round because you forget the sequence. Okay, is that clear, the rules of the game? Yes or no? So,
Yes,
Eh,
teacher.
Yeah.
okay. The order, the first that would be Melvin, then Amar, then Maria, then Saul, and then Catherine. And then we're going to repeat again. Melvin, Amar, Maria, Saul, Catherine. When Catherine finish, then she's going to start Melvin, Amar, Maria, Saul, Catherine, and so on. Okay. You have to remember all the sentences as possible that your partner said. Okay, so you're going to start with Melvin. Go ahead.
Teacher,
Yes,
I have a question. We have to repeat all the sentence that all the why I'm the last one.
So sorry. But they're just 4 sentences.
I will forget all the sentences. I am pretty sure about that.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, so Melvin. But that will be the same for Melvin because then when you finish, he's going to repeat his first sentence, Omar, Maria, Saul, yours, and then he had to add one more. So let's try it. Okay, Melvin, help me with the first one. First sentence.
Okay. I wake up at 7 a.m.
Okay,
and
perfect.
I
Just one. Just one. Yes, just one, because if you say kind of a long sentence, that would be more difficult to remember.
okay.
Okay, so I wake up at 7 a.m. Okay, then Omar.
Okay. The routine of Melvin. You wake up at 7 o'clock.
He wakes
He wake 7 o'clock. No,
wakes up.
wakes up.
Wakes up
Um,
at 7 a.m. And then you?
at, I have I take my breakfast at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Then Maria. You have to repeat Melvin and Omar's sentence and add yours.
Okay, Melvin said he wakes up 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. Pardon. And Omar said he takes breakfast at 8 a.m. And me, I cook with my daughter for our lunch.
Okay, thank you. They are really long sentence. Okay, then Saul.
Okay. Melby wake up 7 a.m. Omar take her lunch on 8 a.m. Maria make a lunch for her father and she. And I, well, I go to the work at 5 a.m.
Okay, but I hear she cooks with her daughter, and her father. I don't know.
Sorry, daughter.
Yes, and you go to work at
5 a.m.
at 5 a.m. Okay, and then Catherine. Help me.
It's time, teacher.
Almost time. Just try to.
Okay.
Yes, it's almost time. Unfortunately.
I
Okay.
have to say or not?
Yes, try it.
Okay. Melvin wakes up at 7 a.m. Omar ate his breakfast at 8 a.m. Maria cooks with her daughter. Saul goes to his job at 5 a.m.
And what about you?
Me. I take a shower at 2 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So unfortunately, we don't have more time because I would like it to, for example, to start again with Melvin and repeat his sentence, and then Omar, Maria, Saul, Catherine, and a new one. And that will be the challenge to remember all the structure, but well, we don't have time. So we're going to stop here. And that was the review about the simple present, guys. And tomorrow we're going to continue with simple past And also, let me check. Simple past and present perfect. Okay, we're going to try to combine present perfect. That will be easy because that was the last week topic. So I hope you remember about it. And that will be everything for today. I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. And Saul on Thursday. Hope so.
Así es. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Good
Okay,
night.
bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Good
Thanks.
night, good night, teacher.
Good night.
Bye.